life does get complex. When I don't have stabilization, I get very impatient. I'm like a shark in need of tuna, searching for confirmation from my reader Appaluna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's going to be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. She has a gift that shines, spiritually connected to both spirit and divine. If you don't like tarot, maybe you're the narrow. Too scared the truth will hit you like an arrow. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's gonna be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle. When it comes to readings, she doesn't sugarcoat. If you only want sweet, better catch another boat. People ask about career, love, relationship, pain. Her answers get uploaded and sent to her brain. She's a messenger, a mentor for guidance and advice. She dedicates her time, never charging a dime. She's a big kahuna. She's my Appaluna. Don't listen to what other people say. Everything's gonna be okay. Get off your ass and take action. You need to act to make traction. Believe in yourself. Breathe. If you can't handle tough love, leave. You are amazing, but we all have faults. It's time to be adults, to face what we can't handle.
Hey tarot enthusiasts! Welcome to my channel. I'm Appaluna, your tarot reader, and I'm thrilled to have you here. Today, we're diving into free one-card readings, and I can't wait to connect with you all. First things first, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and smash the bell so you're notified every time I go live. Trust me, you don't want to miss out. Getting a reading is super easy. Just type "join" to join the queue. But heads up, wait times can be over an hour for free readings. If you'd rather not wait, consider sending a donation or joining my membership for just $3.99 a month to skip the line. There are 2 requirements for a free reading. First, type "I understand" to show you get that I'm here to give advice, but you make your own decisions. Second, hit that like button and comment "I understand" like number of likes, and your question to get your free reading. Easy peasy. A quick reminder, no pregnancy questions, and try to frame your questions positively. Like instead of asking, "Will he leave?" try "Will he stay?" Make sure your questions are about you, not what others think or feel. This journey is all about your spiritual awakening and unlocking your superpowers. This is a tough love channel when needed. Sensitive souls might want to look elsewhere. Also, I have autism, so if my tone seems off, know I'm never frustrated or upset with you. Even though I've been reading tarot for a while, it still feels like telling a fictional story with my cards. They resonate with you, but always check your real facts with real people. Remember to read the disclaimer, and for clarity's sake, don't ask the same question over and over. This is not a magic show. My predictions often need action from you, so get off your devices, turn off the TV, and take some risks. Members get to skip the queue, and if you donate $5 or more, I'll give you a mini read. That's 5 cards and a pendulum question. Donators also skip the queue, and if you send a review, follow, or buy from my Etsy store, you get a free queue skip. I'm also available for private readings. I have a $20 for 20 minutes special right now. Email me or contact me through my website at www.trinitytarotlive.com to book. Don't forget to follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook as Luna Fruit and on Instagram, and Twitch as AppleLuna77. TikTok as AppleLuna666. All right, it's time to smudge and clear out any bad energy. Let's go through today's cards and get started.
Hello everyone, how are you doing? Welcome in. Don't forget I've got a 3-card channel and a 1-card channel. You can get a reading in both my channels in the same day. Let's go through the cards we've got. Today for our general reads we're doing shadow work. So we've got the shadow work cards out for a general. We've got the love and romance cards out for our love cards. We've got the twin flame truth oracle for our confessions today. We've got the tarot of oppositions, learning tarot, and intuit tarot for our rider waite. And today's oracle is spiritual gifts. We're going to give everyone one of these cards and you're going to find out one of your spiritual gifts. And these spiritual gifts should be turning on. It'd be a good idea to exercise them. All right, a quick prayer. I call upon the higher self to answer these questions. I seek only truthful answers which are aligned with the highest and greatest good for all concerned. Hey, Jewel, do you want to get ready? Jewel's a member, so she's going to skip the queue. Can I also have Louise getting ready? Louise, are you just new? I'm going to push you a couple of messages. You need to type the words I understand and your like number. If you could just read the messages that I pushed you and get yourself ready, Louise. And Jewel, we'll just run through the social media posts. So today's post is about moonstones. Make sure you go and like that. We've got another post on the community wall about affirmations. Please start saying affirmations. They're amazing. We had last week's video, which is top 5 things in history that don't add up. And we're just going to play a quick animation to tell you how to get ready for the spiritual awakening. And then we're going to start with Jewel.
Welcome to the journey of spiritual awakening. John begins by rejecting impurities, symbolized by his disapproval of tap water. He purifies his intake, filtering the water before drinking it. Next, John consumes cleansing soup, nourishing his body and soul. He then rejects distractions like TV and radio, focusing on inner peace. John begins to see beyond the physical, peeking through his fingers. He opens his third eye, awakening his spiritual vision. John focuses his newfound sight, seeing both near and far. He expresses joy. His vibrations raise to a higher frequency. Finally, John encourages you to embark on your own journey of awakening.
All right, let's get into it. Hi, Diane. How you doing? A general. Use the intuit tower. Louise, are you there? Can you come through now and talk to me? Okay, Jules. We've got some external change happening. A complete renewal is going on in your life. So there's going to be some things that are ending, and there's going to be some things that are beginning that are better for you. This is about a total overhaul, and things are going to be up and down. You might have a breakup or some endings, like I said, but you need to just let go of these things that are ending, and I see a new start for you. I feel like some things won't necessarily be ending; they'll be changing to bring you a new beginning. Does that make sense? Alright, let's get you a spiritual gift and see what your spiritual gifts are. And I'll just make that camera bigger. Hi, Christine. Do you want to get ready? You got graphology. You're being called to explore handwriting analysis to provide insight, clarity, and understanding of one's thoughts to bring healing and growth. So one of your special gifts, Prism, is that you can look at someone's handwriting and know what they're thinking and feeling. You should look into that because, like, you know, the way people curl their letters and do their loops and stuff, well, if you understand that, you'll become much better at it. Thank you, Jewel. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. No, Louise. Louise, where are you? How you going, my friend Diane? Long time no hear. I hope you're well. Christine is next. I've still not brushed my hair, Christine. I did a booking in between the sessions. That's why I'm late. Is Ron going to refile in court or drop the case? Tell me yes. Tell me no. Is Ron going to refile in court? Pendulum says no. Is Ron going to drop the case? Look, I got a very little yes. I feel like reluctantly he's going to drop the case eventually. Like this not going to happen soon. Beach days are great. I get up at 3. I get up at 3, Christine, and I work like all the way through till midday, and then I can brush my hair. Let's get you an oracle financial spiritual gift. So let me just see. Hi, Louise. I'll be with you next. Diane, you can ask a question, but you need to wait for your turn. You're way down the bottom of the list, so please don't ask now. Hi, Knock. Okay, so Christine, I'd like you to explore aromatherapy. I feel like this could be your calling. You could even just for your friends make sense for them and that are healing. It says you're being called to explore essential oils and therapies to help improve emotional and psychological well-being. So think about lighting a candle or having an oil burner in your house, or even just some fresh flowers. Thank you, Christine. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Hi, Louise. We're going to pull you up next. Tanmay, you need to join the queue, exclamation join. Please don't put your question up. It's against the rules. Thank you, Louise. What does L feel about you? We'll use the Learning Tarot. Welcome in, Hannah K. Sorry, J Hannah K. Patience, my dear. You got the Strength card. It says that you need to have patience. You need to be more courageous. And honestly, this person just feels like you're lacking self-confidence, maybe even a little bit of compassion. They feel like you're overcoming self-doubt. Then they're not. Let me get a different card. I'm not picking it up. All I'm picking up is like. That they like you. That's all I can feel. Yeah, it's okay, Tanmay. You just can't put your question up. No, can you just talk to Tanmay and let them know why they can't put their question up? Hang on, let me put this up. No. I'm waiting for you to let me know you like me. This person's not going to invest anything if they don't know if it's going to get a return. Do you know what I mean? I want to take action, but I'm too scared. I can't tell you how they feel. They're holding back because they don't know how you feel. I can't tell you, Louise. Let's get us spiritual gifts. Tanmay, you've just done it again. Can you stop it? Tanmay, that's going to get you kicked out. If I get your question one more time before you go, I'm kicking you out. Dice divination. So you might want to get a set of these tarot dice. Get a set of tarot dice and have a go at them. They've got star signs, planets and numbers. And do some dice divination. You're being called to explore throwing dice for spell casting and divination. See, you can even do something like Louise, get just a normal dice, and you might ask a question and you might say all the even numbers are yes and all the odd numbers are no, and start divining that way. That's a good way to divine on dice. Simply. Thank you, Louise. That was your read for today. Thank you, Culture and everyone. No. Look, Tanmay, type this. I'll type it first. So Tanmay, you're just new. It's okay. You're allowed to make mistakes. Type what I've written, and Streamlabs will tell you when your turn is. Okay? So then you can find out when your turn is. And Libra Queen. Do you want to get ready? And Indigo. Thanks, Louise. It's a great way to turn on your intuition and try to guess a lot more. Oh, that's great. If you want to sit down with me, Louise, and go through the tarot and just swap notes, you can email me. I can tell you how I do it if you want. What does Leo feel about you? Okay. I'm sorry, Libra Queen. We've got the Thief card. Now, this says there might be some lies or deception, and I really feel like this person is literally trying to steal your heart. I don't feel like they're saying exactly how they feel, and I feel like there's deceit there. I feel like they might be leading you on. I'm gonna get you I don't know, an Apple Luna one maybe, to bring you clarity. I'm focused on myself right now. I think he's lying. I think he's pretending. Don't sleep with him. Don't sleep with him. That's my advice. Do not sleep with this person because they say they love you or because they say they've got feelings for you. Because they will immediately either disappear or say, oh, that was a mistake. I only want to be friends. I'm not ready for a relationship. They're pretending that they want more, and I feel like they want sex. I'm sorry, that was a pretty negative read. Let's check out your spiritual gifts. This person is hiding their feelings from me. They are putting on a front, and I can see through it. On the surface, they're like, I'm friendly, I'm warm, I'm kind. And behind that, there's this selfishness and sneakiness that they have. And that's what I'm picking up of this person the most. We've got precognition. You're being called to explore the prediction of future events, no matter if it's a few seconds, years into the future. And honestly, if you think about it, you could probably predict what's going to happen because you've got precognition. I bet you do it all the time. You go, I knew that was going to happen. Thank you, Libra Queen. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. All right. Indigo, did you get ready? Did we have Indigo getting ready? No, Indigo, you didn't get ready. Yeah, Jay Hannah K, don't be up yourself. Drunk Karen, you're so funny. Alright, we're going to play a quick ad for Indigo and then we're going to move on to DXM if you want to get ready.
Luna, oh the bringer of truth, daily terror, for free what are you? You get a reading, it always resonates, but why the line when fate awaits? Come on baby, don't you know, membership's the way to go, or toss a donation, skip the queue, my reading's the cheapest truth.
DXM. DXM, are you in the room? Thank you. Guys, if we could just get quicker a little bit earlier, like get ready a bit earlier. So party girl, I need you to get ready and manifest abundance. Thank you, and Lever Queen. Did S in any way influence T and your relationship? Did S in any way influence T in the relationship? We've got a no card, but it is the card of heartbreak. So if this person did interfere, it was because they were brokenhearted about something. This is about betrayal and loneliness, so they could have betrayed you. It does say no, and I feel like this person could have just been dealing with a broken heart and not have dealt with things very well. But I don't think they intentionally meant to do anything in between yours and T's relationship. Oh, I've got to change the next full moon. Sorry about that. Alright, spiritual gifts. You're cartomancy. You're being called to explore messages in a deck of cards. Discover the guidance, messages of future in the cards. And DXM, if you'd like to do a lesson on tarot, I'm free. I'll send you my email address. It might be time for you to start divination, and the best way to start divination is to do pendulum first. So if you'd like to learn pendulum or tarot, I'm available to teach you. Thank you, DXM. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Welcome in, JP. Do you want to get ready? We've got Party Girl up next. Messages from the universe. I should just leave these cards out. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck, or if you feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking now. Let's get a spiritual gift. past lives. You're being called to explore past lives and discover how the past is affecting current emotions, situations, and behaviors. So one can gain a greater understanding. You might like to look into past life regressions. I think you'd be good at that, party girl. I bet you can tap into your past lives. You don't even realize you're doing it. And that's why you might feel strong emotions for things that are new. Like you might go, oh, I don't like that, even though you don't really know it. It's because you've already done it. And you're tapping into your past life. All right, we're going to do JP because they're a member. JP, I have got another deck of cards that I've ordered that are similar to messages from the universe. Honestly, the only deck that I have that's like messages is messages from the universe. So we might just give you a message from the universe today. Otherwise, I could read a different card in the style of message to the universe, like I did the other day. But today we'll just give you a message of the universe. Look, JP, you're looking for reassurance, and I want to tell you you're doing a good job. You're exactly in the place that you need to be at the right time. You might be struggling at the moment because there's changes in your life that are happening. Yeah, thanks, Manifest. I just have to do JP because I remember. One day when you least expected, you were going to crash into someone who's going to be so soft and gentle with your heart. You were going to be so glad that you kept it open. You were going to be so glad that you chose to believe it deserved more. You do have a soulmate coming in, JP. You just need to stop looking for them. Thank you, JP. Let's get you a spiritual gift. Astrology. And I'm going to say, if you're going to do astrology, do it properly, JP. Don't do it in the Western astrology. It's wrong. You're being called to explore astrology to gain deeper insight, revealed by planetary positions, for a deeper understanding of the soul's journey. And if you have TikTok, I'm doing the real zodiac on TikTok if you'd like to see that. Thank you, JP. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read and try and go and check out your zodiac today. Manifest abundance. You're up next. Angel messages. Hi, Devanch. How you doing? Devanch, you need to jump in the queue. Exclamation join. I don't know if Nox here. She's in and out because it's Easter and she's spending time with her family. Archangel Raphael. I'm helping you heal physical challenges in yourself and others. You are a healer, like me. Thanks, Devanch. You just need to jump on the queue. Can someone help Devanch jump on the queue? They're not reading my messages. Energy blockage release. You're being called to explore the ability to locate, identify, and move stagnant or stuck energies within the body to heal pain and illness. So manifest, you might like to look into something where you're clearing energy blockages in the chakras or something. Maybe even just do some reading about it. Thank you, Manifest Abundance. That was your read for today. Thank you, Culture. I'll give you an extra card for helping out. High Priestess and Culture. I just moved everyone up on the queue, so your numbers have changed, okay, guys? Thank you, Culture. I'm going to give you an extra card for helping out today with the new people while Knott's not here. I really do appreciate when people do help me out. Is it my best interest to find a new job before the end of the year? Oh, darling, you're looking at this the wrong way. You're looking at it like I can have this job or that job. And the thing that you should think of is I've got this job and I should upgrade. So just apply for jobs. You just do you know what I mean? You should be always looking for jobs and upgrades unless you're happy. You should always be trying to upgrade your life. When things dissatisfy you, start looking for new things. Do you know what I mean? So, is it in your best interest to find a job before the end of the year? I think you should start looking now. Because I already think you're unhappy in your job, or that something's going on and you feel like you might not have a job by the end of the year. And if you feel like you don't have stability and security in a job, then you need to find a new job. It's just common sense, Culture. Yes, this new job will bring you independence and wealth. It will be something that you're more passionate about or that you like doing more. It's going to take hard work though, but it will pay off and you will get rewards for your hard work. I predict prosperity and wealth and abundance. But you need to get off your ass and do something about it, Culture. You can't just sit back and go, should I get a new job before the end of the year and get this wealth? Or should I just sit back and not get a new job and think the prediction didn't come true? Do you know what I mean? Devance, you're not listening. You need to join to join the queue like Selma. I'm pushing through another comment for you. Alright, Culture, let's get a spiritual gift. Hi, Duck Fairy. Duck Fairy, do you want to get ready? Acupuncturist. You're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing to restore balance and energy flow. Thanks, Culture. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daddy read. We've got High Priestess up next. And High Priestess wants a message from the universe. Your life is about to start to move quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Let's get you a spiritual gift. Thanks, Devansh. You're now on the queue. You've got 17 people in front of you. Please be patient and don't spam my chat. Shamanism. You're being called to explore working as a spiritual teacher and healer who can move between the worlds as a messenger to bring wisdom and healing. And High Priestess, you need to study to do that. So I'd like to send you my Spiritual Awakening manual to get you started. I've also got a energy manual, and I've got a human design manual that would be really great for you to start off with to get you on the road to your shamanism. Thank you, High Priestess. That was your reading. Okay, next up, Dark Fairy Tarot. And Diane, would you get ready, please? Hey, Knock, can you talk to Devanch and tell them how to get ready and all that sort of stuff? So that when their turn comes up, they're not confused because it took me ages to get them on the queue. Why do I feel so out of whack? Can't tell if I'm catastrophizing or intuiting something. Okay. Well, darling, just knowing you, I'd say catastrophizing. But that's the woman in me rather than the tarot reader. So let's see what the tarot says. What's going on with Diane? Okay, darling, we've got the Chariot. Now that says that there's some forward movement. You might feel like you're stagnating, but if you feel like things are changing and you're uncomfortable, that means that there is forward movement. It's just you don't like where it's going. You don't like the direction it's going. But it is movement. So you have to acknowledge that. It's not stagnating and it's not getting worse. It's just moving in a different direction to what you want it to. And you need to get your head space out of the doom and gloom and negative and think about it in a different way. Because what you're doing is your brain is putting out a signal of negativity that is attracting more negativity and more negative things to happen to you. So I really do feel like you may be catastrophizing this. It might not be as bad as you think. It might just be in a different direction that you're not prepared for. And you just need to prepare yourself better. Or I don't like to prepare myself, Diane. What I do is I just go with the flow when it happens. You need to get a little bit more like that and stop planning so much, going, oh, well, I can do this by then and I can do this by then. You need to just get up and get it done and stop saying I can, stop sitting down and writing out all the plans and not taking any of the actions. The Chariot says you're moving forward, you're going to have success, but it just might not be the success that you think you're going to have. It's going to be a bit of a surprise. You need to stop controlling things and take more action. We've got travel in your cards, and you need to remain focused right at the moment. And keep your determination up. Like, just tell yourself you can do it. Because I feel like sometimes you go, I can't do this. And you need to start telling yourself every time you say, I can't do this, yes, I can. I can do this. It's just going to take me a bit longer. It's just a little bit harder than I thought. And just change your mindset, please. And that will improve your life. Let's get a spiritual gift card. You got spiritual ornaments. I could see you doing this too, Diane. I literally saw a picture in my head of you sitting down making jewelry for protection by hand. You're being called to explore creating talismans, jewelry, and other spiritual pieces for enlightenment and protection. Devansh, you're just about to get kicked out. So why have you put up your comment? Devansh, I asked you to not do that. It's against the rules if it's not your go. And it's rude to put your energy in the room and shout questions at me when I'm reading for other people. You've got to remember, Devansh, this is about energy. And you're putting your energy into the room when you put your question up. Usual, there is a long wait. You will have about 40 minutes. Why don't you go and do something else for 40 minutes to an hour and come back and see where you are in the queue then? And you can come back for your read. I'll let you come back on the queue. Okay? Why don't you go and do something for 40 minutes to an hour? Go and have a coffee. Go and do a job. Go and do your washing up, or go and do some work, and then come back in 40 minutes to an hour. Morning, Narelle. All right, thank you, Diane. All right, I'm not really sure where I'm up to, so just let me just have a quick look at everything. Dark Fairy. Dark Fairy, you need to comment. Narelle, you need to get ready as well. Okay, usual. Just come back. Bumblebee. Nat, you can get ready. And we've got Narelle and Dark Fairy who can get ready as well. So, Dark Fairy, I didn't see your question, darling. Can you just post it again? Thank you, Diane. Get out of your head, darling. Get into your heart. You feel the same? How do you feel? Yes, please, Dark Fairy. I can't find it. You feel out of whack? Yeah, well, look, everyone, you are all going through the awakening. You are all at different stages in the awakening, and you're all fighting it. So it's making it worse. That's the truth of what's going on. You're fighting the changes. What is supposed to happen long term between E and you? What is going to happen long term between Dark Fairy and E? Look, I feel like you're going to have ups and downs. You might even have a couple of breakups, but I feel like you're going to get back together. This is the Ten of Swords, and it says about changing the outcome of things. And this is about a regeneration of a relationship or making a comeback and reconciling. This is about being over it and then repairing it and then moving on with the relationship again. So I feel like it's going to be rocky. There's going to be ups and downs, and you're going to break up and get back together again. But just think of the makeup sex. And I gotta say, Dark Fairy, pick your battles. You don't need to win everything. Sometimes they can win, and it doesn't matter. They just need to have a few wins. Feng Shui will help you out, and I feel like you need to look into Feng Shui, making sure you got the king position for your bed and your office, and making sure there's a good flow and no blockages in your energies in your house. You're being called to explore the subtle energies of people and places that affect those in the environment and balance and healing. Thank you, Dark Fairy Tarot. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily reading. You're going to keep the friend zoned anyway. Maybe a good idea. This is a timeless relationship, turbulent. It's gonna be rough. Great sex though in between, like the makeup sex, amazing. But the shit times to get to the makeup sex, not so fun. Oh, in a row, how are we going? Did we have Bumblebee and Nat Nat getting ready? I don't know if they've done a comment. Bumblebee and Nat Nat, do you want to come through and tell me that you're ready? Narelle, I understand like number 21 needs some guidance from the ancestors today. We'll pull out these cards that I never get to pull out. I like these. They've got angels and ancestors. You got an elder. You got an Aboriginal elder, actually. So I guess my Australian guides are looking after you being another Aussie. So we got an Aussie guide, healing through the lineage. Do you have any Aboriginal blood in you, Narelle? Your ancestor guides gather around you at this time. Great healing is unfolding and carving a newfound freedom for your lineage. The elder is the ancestor who comes with a message of healing change. He is an embodied spirit. He's an embodied soul, yet he has had journeys that go beyond the physical. Therefore, he represents a reclamation of power. When he appears, it's an acknowledgement that you have the capacity to move beyond the limitations that have been placed upon you. If you have had expectations of success, failure, sadness, or even sickness placed upon you by your family or someone else or by yourself, it's important to know that you are here to create your own story. This card represents personal healing that will bring healing to your family lineage, past, present, and future. The freedom you claim is healing that lovingly supports your entire family constellation. You know how it is in Australia at the moment, Narelle. You only have to identify as an Aboriginal to become an Aboriginal. You don't even have to be an Aboriginal. You just identify as an Aboriginal and get the Aboriginal elders to sign off that they're letting you into the tribe. Alright, let's get your oracle. Now, Narelle, don't forget we've got members and donators session tomorrow, so you're welcome to come in for another reading for the next 2 days. Acupuncturist. You're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing to restore balance and energy flow. That might be something to look into. That might further your knowledge. Thank you, Narelle. That was your reading for today, and happy Easter. So we didn't have Bumblebee or Nat getting ready. Can we have Tanmay and Ro getting ready? Tanmay, you can get ready now. Nothing is a coincidence, Narelle. This is a sign for you. Okay? No space to bench, all one word. Message about love. What a weird question, Ro. I could give you a million messages about love, but don't you want something specific? Let me see what I've got. We might use the Lover's Oracle. Look at this card. Playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together and remember, love is the greatest healer. You're more romantically attractive when you laugh and have fun than if you were straining and looking for love and trying to look sexy. All right, you've changed your question to what's coming towards you. I'm going to give you your oracle as if you're going to miss out on a gift. No, Bumblebee, just get ready. I only just called you up. I want you to stop worrying about your love life. This is destiny. It is your destiny that you are going to meet the person, and this is going to be a reunion with your twin flame. It's a destined event, and it's going to happen. I don't know when they're coming in, Ro, but they are coming. You just need to prepare yourself by knowing and saying to yourself, I am loved, I am lovable. And I want you to stop and smell the roses and go and have some fun. And this will attract your person much faster. And it will attract them much faster than if you go, is this the person? And then you go out with them for 6 months. Is this the person? You go out with them for 6 months. You might miss your person. Don't do that. Nat, you're late as well. It's all right. Thank you, Ro. That was your reading for today. Let me just see what I'm up to. So we just had Bumblebee and Nat come in late. That's fine. Tanmay, are you in the room? Tanmay, you need to get ready by saying I understand and having your like number and your question. Nat wants the naked truth. How you doing, Nat? Thanks for being patient and waiting for your turn. I know your time is very valuable and I do appreciate it, guys. I didn't feel like I was on your level. You're a boss and I'm insecure. I'm very insecure. Let's get you an oracle. You got a human design expert, Nat. And that says you're being called to explore uncovering innate traits and gifts to encourage one to work with their natural state of being for greater alignment. And I've got a human design manual. If you'd like a copy, just email me and I'll send you a link. So I think you should look into that. Thank you, Nat. Bumblebee, your feelings are valid. I hate when you ask for feelings of valid reads because you never tell me who I'm reading. I can't put it into context for that reason. Okay, so this person, their self-confidence is an issue at the moment. I feel like they're either not confident in themselves or they're not confident about a situation. They are reflecting about this situation and thinking really hard about the choices that they've got to make. They might be deciding whether they should let go of something. Or they might be trying to let go of some pain or hurt that they have been feeling. And bottled up. This is not the sort of person who's going to tell you their feelings and emotions. You're going to have to dig that out of them. This person's keeping things bottled up. They might not be speaking the truth. Thank you, Bumblebee. Let's get you an oracle and see what your spiritual gift is. Akashic Records. So you need to tune into Metatron. Metatron is in charge of the Akashic Records. And so I want you to pray to that angel in particular, Metatron. He's my angel. He's amazing. That's how I get my abilities, the Akashic Records. I just tune into them and I know stuff. You're being called to explore Akashic Records, provide powerful insights and guidance. So you might like to start write a short story about the creation of the universe or something like that and see what you can channel. That's what I did. Just write a short story and channel it. Just let whatever's in your mind come out. It's the best way to do it. Think of it like a short story, and you're not channeling, and just write whatever's in your mind. Thank you, Bumblebee. That was your read for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Alright, let me just check. Did Tanmay come in? I can't see Tanmay. Alright, we're going to move on with Steph and Jay Hannah Kay. I'm just going to play a quick ad to have a quick break. Don't forget to watch my videos. Honestly, guys, I'm creating dots for you to connect because I'm actually trying to tell you something totally different.
Apple here, beginner head scratcher, sovereignty, tarot, astrology, and conspiracy facts. Things that don't make sense, it'll leave you thinking what the...
Yeah, get ready for this. It's about to be a big rupture. This ain't a world, it's a program we live in. Too much stuff that doesn't add up, man, it's a given. Birds freeze in the sky, glitching real slow. If you ain't seeing it, you might not even know. But I'm telling you, this is the Matrix. All of it's coded, just like a playlist. Ask more questions, don't just dismiss. There's a world beyond what you see, you gotta persist. The bringer of truth, solving the puzzles. I'm here to guide you through. Study the signs, get curious. Don't sleep, like, subscribe, and share. The truth runs deep. I'm decoding the facts, the layers, the mask. They don't want you to know, they don't want you to ask. But I'm here with the answer, shining light so bright, helping you see beyond the false and the hype. This is a program, it ain't what it seems. We're just actors in somebody else's dream. Look at the glitches, look at...
Jay Hannah Kay. Steph, we're going to move on to Vanity and Halo Angel. Hi Vanity, how you doing? The Hermit deck. Hi, Jay Hannah Kay. I knew you were lurking somewhere. Message from Bali. I need more time. And an oracle. Hi Rachna, do you want to just exclamation join the queue? Hang on, I'll push you through a message. You got a few spiritual gifts, but I'm only going to read out one, Vanity. And you got spell work. You might want to look into doing just basic spells, you know, like here's a spell that you guys can all do. I want you to get an old key. And I want you to pick up the key and I want you to look at it and I want you to think, this will open the doors to opportunity. And then I want you to put it into your wallet next to your money and think, this will open the doors of opportunity to money. You're being called to explore identifying, raising, and directing energy with the intention of bringing forth an outcome. Rochna, you need to join the queue. Exclamation join. I'm just pushing through a message now. I thank you, Vanity. That was your reading for today. Jay Hannah K, you're next. What did he S think his thoughts when he S saw me for the first time? It says, but then I saw ancestors. Lol. What does that mean? Anyway, what did he think the first time he saw you? I'm feeling I need to change cards. Hang on, let me think. Which cards? Okay. So I was a bit confused about the energy when I'm doing this reading. Um, so I changed cards, but I kind of got the same thing again. It doesn't say how he thinks or feels. It's more the impression about how he feels about you. He's got you on this divine feminine pedestal, and you see this person is kissing her feet and basically kissing the feet that she walks on. And I feel like he had an epiphany because we got an ace of swords when I pulled a card, and that's about new beginnings, success. Um, it's about ideas and thoughts. So his ideas and thoughts were positive about you, but I'm not picking up what he actually thought. He might have thought though that it was a bit of a dream come true to meet you. Um, he might be thinking he's getting the love he wants, that this might be a fulfilling relationship, and that he has fun with you. Honestly, Jay Hannah K, I feel like this is too new for me to pick up any feelings or emotions and thoughts. But I sense positivity here. Halo, you're next, darling. I've got you on the chat. Just be patient. Because, guys, you know you don't have to wait in line. You could just pay a donation. Like, there's no point complaining about the long waits if you can pay a donation. Like, you're choosing to spend your time instead of your money to get a reading. You're exchanging time with money. So precognition, you're being called to explore the prediction of future events, no matter if it's a few seconds or years into the future. So Jay Hannah K, pay attention to your dreams and try to notice if you feel deja vu through the day. Thank you for letting me know that it resonated, Jay Hannah K. That was your reading. Halo Angel is next. A universe message. If you are worried you don't have the strength to move on, think of how much strength you are using to hold on. Then redirect that energy and enjoy your life. And like I said before, guys, you're all going through the awakening. The problem is you're fighting it. You need to just go with the flow more and be directed instead of directing yourself. And you'll be so much happier. Let's get your spiritual gifts, Halo Angel. We got Akashic Records, so I'd like you to tune into the Archangel Metatron. You are being called to explore the Akashic Records to provide powerful insights and guidance. Thank you. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. Usual. I told you could come back, so you might not be here. We're going to call up Dancing Glory as well.
Yeah. Yo, it's Apple Luna, bringer of the truth. In the tarot game, uncovering the sleuth. Hit that like if you're vibing with my flow. This prediction rap, just for you to know. Swipe up, skip the queue, it's the tarot groove. Join the club 399, let's move. Don't wait an hour, get your future on track. Turn your superpowers on.
Alright, we didn't have Dancing Glory or usual come up. Dancing Glory, you there? You're usually there. Dick Lady and Lando, you can get ready. We usually finish right now, but because I started late, we're going to run late. But I am going to close off the queue now. Mixtopy, there's a long queue, and unfortunately, I've just closed it off. Dancing Glory, did I do you yet? I'm confused. I think Dancing Glory's done. I'm going to move on to Thick Lady. If Dancing Glory's not done, tell me. I'm totally confused because I was just channeling. Angel message. I didn't do Dancing Glory. I got totally confused, Dancing Glory. Just give me a second, I'll come back to you. I'm so sorry. I put you on the screen too early and I thought I'd done you. Sorry, darling. We've got Metatron. You have a divine calling. God and the angels are recruiting you. Where you are is where you have been strategically placed. Trust that what you are facing now has everything to do with what you are here to heal, and that it will lead to a life that is aligned to meaning and purpose. You are here to make a difference, and it must begin with where you are right now. Right, Thick Lady, you got discernment. You're being called to exercise your good judgment so you can help heal, manifest through awareness and wisdom. Use your common sense. Thank you. That was your read for today. Let's go back to Dancing Glory. I'm very sorry, but about that Dancing Glory, I'll give you an extra card. So we're going to get 2 messages from the universe for you. If you didn't get something you really wanted at this time, if you feel stuck or feel like things are not going according to your plans, know that something bigger and better is coming. It's something filled with divine magic that couldn't come into your life if you were to receive what you are asking for now. If you are feeling stuck in any area of your life, whether it is in a relationship, a job, or just a situation, ask yourself, what is stopping me from leaving? Yes, leaving is scary, but sometimes it's the right step to take. Be brave. We are right beside you. Let's get you a spiritual gift. Thanks, Landa. Shamanism. You're being called to explore working as a spiritual teacher and healer who can move between the worlds as a messenger to bring wisdom and healing. So, Dancing Glory, I'd like you to get copies of my manuals, the Spiritual Awakening Manual, Human Design Manual, Energy Manual, and the Crystals Manual. You need to start studying for your shamanism. And you don't have to take it all the way, but I think you should do some spiritual study if you're not already. Thank you, Dancing Glory. That was your reading for today. Let me just put away some of the cards and do Lander next. Chanel, we've closed off the queue. We're running late today, so we're supposed to finish up already. I can't let you on. I'm sorry. Hey, thank you, Dancing Glory. Lander, I'm so sorry to hear about your breakup. Did you remember to hit the like button? No, Lander, you haven't got your like number, and I require that to give you a reading. So if you want to do that while I'm doing your reading, that would be great. We'll get a romance and love card and see what's headed for you for love. And honestly, Lander, if you've just had a fresh breakup, you should be getting spiritual awakening reads, not love reads. Because what you're planning to do is you're like going, my heart is broken. I need to get into another relationship straight away to fix it. And honestly, it's not going to fix it. You need to be a whole person, not a half a person looking for another half a person to complete you. You need to go through the spiritual awakening first. We got settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. Because you're lonely, I feel like, or you're sad, or you're heartbroken, or you're just feeling depressed or low, you're going to try to get into a love relationship that is not suited for you and not going to last. In order so that you can heal. And the honest truth is you need to heal first. You need time after a breakup and you need to heal. You need to start enjoying your own company and like being by yourself. And when that happens, that's when it's time to start looking for a new relationship and new love. So, Landa, my advice is get spiritual readings. Get self-love readings. When you feel romantically attractive, other people will see you as being romantically attractive. If you have confidence, people will be attracted to this confidence. If you're needy and looking for love in all the wrong places, then people are not attracted to you in that way. Do you know what I mean? It puts off an energy, a vibration, a frequency. Okay, thank you, Landa. And like I said, I think you should get my spiritual awakening manual and read that as well. So I put out my email address so that you can maybe do that. Only if you want to, of course. I'm not forcing anyone. The spell I put out there was anyone that wanted to open their third eye and turn on their superpowers could, and anyone that doesn't want to doesn't have to. They can just come in for normal tarot reads. I'm not forcing anyone. Manifest, you missed your go by miles. I can't let you back on the... Manifest, what are you doing to me? You missed your go by miles. I've closed off the queue. I'm running late. And I don't want to let you just jump back in the queue and reward you for bad behavior. Getting distracted and wasting my time. Manifest, I know you're just going to get a universe card, so it's fine. Do you want to get ready, please? But please just be a bit careful. My time is valuable. Your time is valuable. Let's try not to waste each other's time. Selma and Lady Luck, do you want to get ready? I've got to get another drink. We'll play a quick ad while we wait for Lady Luck and Selma, and then we'll call up the next two people.
A tarot reading, pure delight. Give me a like if you're feeling this. A psychic prediction, a mystical kiss. Skip the hour wait, the endless queue. A small donation just for you. Membership's cheap, just $3.99. Or leave a review, let you feel.
Snesh, who are you talking to? You just come in and said, is what a general reading? This is a one card show. It's a free tarot reading show today, but sometimes I do paid sessions. I've actually closed off the queue and I'm not taking any more readings today, but make sure you hit the bell so you know when I'm live next time, which is in about 2 days' time. I've got paid sessions for the next 2 days. Devanch and Country Love Homestead. Do you want to get ready? Hi, Selma. You've come in late, Selma. Please, where are you on the queue? Selma, please try to be on time, darling. Because when you're not on time, it wastes everyone's time, okay? My time and everyone else's as well. Because I've got to slot you back in, and I've already waited for you and played an ad. So, a message from your ex. We're using the Twin Flame Truth Oracle. Usual, you can get ready. I've already called you up, but I knew that you were coming back. Lady Luck, you're late too. Well, why are you late? Why is everyone late? The separation is immensely painful and frustrating for me, but it is essential for healing. Yeah, that's okay, usual. We went through faster than I thought. It's no problem. Just give me a second, I'll tell you how to get ready. Selma, let's get a spiritual gift. So, remote viewing. You're being called to explore gaining information about distant, unseen subjects, objects, and locations. Ooh, you know what I would do? I would look at videos on how to remote view and see if you can do it. I bet you can. Thank you, Selma. That was your reading for today. Come back tomorrow for another free daily read. And that's okay, Selma. Just try not to waste everyone's time. And that goes for everyone. You know, we're all here putting in time and effort. Well, I am. And you guys are putting in time. So if we can respect each other's time, that would be lovely. Lover's Oracle. So, Devan, usual. You need to type the words I understand, which mean you comprehend me and you know that I'm giving advice. And you need to hit the like button and tell me what number. I've just pushed through some messages for you. If you can do that, I'll do your question. You need to do it every time. Deep in your heart, you already know the answer. Do what feels right. Let's get you an oracle. Thanks, usual. I'll be with you in a sec. Spiritual house cleanser. You're being called to explore spiritual cleansing and bringing positive energy to space by removing negativity through various methods. And Lady Luck, I can see you saging houses and saying little spells and prayers. Yeah, I can see you doing that. Thank you, Lady Luck. That was your reading for today. Now, usual, next time I'll get you to put it all in one comment. So we've got I understand. You've got like number 17. Maybe that's fine as long as you hit it. And we've got your question. So if you could just put that all in one, that would be great. Pregati, deep down, true feelings for you. What he thinks of you deep down. You've got Queen of Swords energy. Honest, truthful, frank, protective, independent, talkative. He thinks you're a good communicator, thinks you're witty and funny. He thinks you've got principles and you're fair. You constructively criticize things rather than just being nasty. And you're strong. You're realistic. And you're very insightful. Usual. I'm going to give you a love and romance card because I feel like that's where you're heading with your thoughts. You've got trust. Guard your heart. Not everyone deserves your trust. Usual. I want you to know Pagadi is going to let you down. My guides say he's going to fail. He's going to fail to do something that he promises. And I just want to warn you, don't be too heartbroken or upset because now you know it's going to happen. You can be prepared for it. So just expect that he's not always going to be successful or he's not always going to do what he says he's going to do. And just take it with a bit of a grain of salt. Don't rely on what he says because I feel like he's really going to let you down. Great energy blockage release. You're being called to explore the ability to locate, identify and move stagnant or stuck energies within the body to heal pain and illness. Hi Diamond Girl, how are you going? Unfortunately, we've closed off the queue. We're finishing up for the day. I've just got a few more readings to do. We're running late today, but if you'd like to add both my channels, I'm doing more free readings in about 2 days' time. I've got paid sessions for the next 2 days. You just missed out. Hit the bell so you know when I'm live next. And Lady Luck says, lol, I don't know the answer. Yes, you do. It's when you don't know the question that's the problem. I think we're caught up. So we're going to move on to Larissa and Julia number 1. We're coming up to the end of the show. Hi, Lolita. And we're just going to play one quick video while I just have a quick break so I can have a drink and just stretch for a second because my back's sore. I want you guys to change the way that you think because you're manifesting negative things. And to give you an example, watch this video. Okay, we're back. All right, we got Larissa with us. Let me just catch up on the chat. Lolita, darling, I've closed off the queue. I'm ending the live very soon, and I've closed off the queue. I'm not taking any more readings today. But hit the bell so you know when I'm live next. But I'm doing 2 days of paid for readings, and then I do another 5 days of free readings. So I do both. And a cake, not too long. I'm going to call you up next as soon as I clear up this mess. What is coming for you in love soon? I'm single, but sometimes I go out to meet people. To meet someone. Last week I got out with me. And that's really great, Larissa. You opening doors of opportunity by going out, going to different places, I hope, talking to different people. You need to talk to friends of friends and acquaintances, go to events and talk to strangers even. Swap social media so you can get to know people before you jump into relationships. We're going to use the romance and love cards. See what is coming for you in love soon. Okay, first of all, you need to be aware of the illusions that you have in your mind. You might think that a relationship is going to fix everything and you're going to feel totally loved and important in the relationships, when in actual fact, it's going to leave you confused. It's going to make you feel the saddest you've ever felt and the happiest you've ever felt. And there's going to be a mixture of emotions. It's not just going to be smooth sailing. It's going to be ups and downs. Be aware of love's illusions and see reality clearly. That's the first thing I need to say to you. So what can we predict in love? I feel like, honestly, you're sad, lonely, heartbroken, or feeling lonely, and you are looking for love and will get with the first person that shows you attention. And I feel like they're not going to be the right person for you. You're gonna go, no, well, no, that's not so bad about them. And honestly, it is, because they're not your perfect match. And we've got settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So I feel like love is coming towards you, but honestly, they're not good enough for you. And you're just going to settle for them because you don't want to be alone anymore. Larissa, spend time with yourself and enjoy your own company. Love yourself, and then someone else will love you. Let's get at spiritual gifts. Thanks, Julia. I'll be with you next. We've got channeling. You're being called to download and deliver messages from the spirit realm to bring closure, healing, and peace. And the way that I download, Larissa, is I lay down, I shut my eyes, and I look behind my eyes, and I empty my mind and let it wander. Anything where you're doodling is a good thing to get downloads, or staring. Okay, next up we've got Country Love Homestead. How will things go if I let Pookie remodel my house and build a room? Now, number one, if I was talking to someone called Pookie, I wouldn't let them touch my house. Pookie's a dog's name. No, there's going to be loss, grief. He might abandon it halfway through. You're going to feel remorse and regret. If this is a friend, don't let a friend do it. Don't let a friend do work for you that you pay for. It's always a recipe for disaster. Always just go and pay a professional and get a contract. No. It might cost a little bit more, but I gotta say, in the long run, it costs a lot less because if he stops halfway through the job, you've then got to go and pay a contractor to redo the job. That's all right. Country Love Homestead, I figured it was something like that. Acupuncturist. You're being called to explore stimulating acupuncture points to encourage healing, to restore balance and energy flow. And one of the things that I would do if I was you is go for a session of acupuncture and see how it makes you feel. Thank you, Country Love Homestead. That was your reading for today. Okay, Lolita, darling, you're still trying to ask a question. I'm still saying no. I'm not going to take you. Can I have Nomi and Anna Kate getting ready? These are my last two people. Hi, Nomi. Thank you so much for waiting. Your time is very important. Both you and Anna Cake will get an extra card for waiting at the end. Message from Nomfundo from the Hermit deck. I am in so much pain. I don't want to lose you. Let's get you a spiritual gift. Spiritual house cleanser. You're being called to explore spiritual cleansing and bringing positive energy to space by removing negativity through various methods. And I recommend you get some sage candles, some sage incense, or even a smudge stick and sage your house and area. And just say a little prayer to God to protect you. Sorry, Julia, number one. Did I skip you? I apologize. I feel like you were earlier. Just let me look what I've done. Yeah, I have skipped you. Let me just do Julia number one. I'm so sorry. That's right, Anna Cake. Do you want to get ready? Knock, you can get ready if you want a reading. We're closed off the queue. We're finishing up. We're running half an hour late. That's where we're at. Alright. So, number one, Julia, the way that you put your question is exactly how you should think about it. I know you've done this accidentally, but you should definitely keep thinking like this. I'll get a job at the bank. I'm looking forward to it. Instead of will I get the job at the bank? Do you understand? Because you're manifesting it. No, that's okay. It's Easter, Knock. Spend time with your family. You don't have to be here. I don't pay you. I appreciate any time that you give to my channel, because it's about everyone. It's not about you and it's not about me. It's about everyone giving your time and energy and money. All right, Julia. Yes, you are going to get this job at the bank, and yes, you will enjoy it. In fact, I feel like you may have some leadership role. This job is going to provide stability and security, and you're going to need to be very practical when you do it and logical. You need to also be a little bit more reliable, always turning up on time or early, actually. And yeah, we've got a leadership role. So make sure you dress well to go to work. You do your work at a high level, and I feel like you will get a promotion even. Let's get a spiritual gifts card. And you got spell work. You're being called to explore, identifying, raising, and directing energy with the intention of bringing forth the outcome. So what I want you to do is get an old key. And I want you to think this will open up the doors to opportunity. And I want you to put it in your wallet next to your money and think this will open the doors to opportunity with my career and money. I wish I had more people like you, Knock. You know the other way you can appreciate me, guys? Going and liking my videos. I'm not getting enough likes. You might be watching the video, but you're not liking it. And if you're not watching the videos, I need you to watch the videos. The videos are about much more than you realize, and it won't make sense until the end. I'm trying to tell you something that's very difficult to explain. All right, thank you, Julia number 1. That was your reading for today. Julia, I've got this card. Something is a no. Something you were planning to do, it's not going to happen. This isn't about your job, it's in your personal life. Thank you, that's your reading. Jasper, I've closed off the queue, I'm finishing up. Anna Cake, how you doing, sweetheart? Thank you so much for waiting. Let's get you a card. We'll act shit, and I end up working in the same state. Oh, thanks, Jasper. I'm great, Anna. Very busy, but I love being busy. Yes. Yes, I think you will end up working in the same state in a few months and maybe get back together. We've got haste, though. I feel like you're trying to rush into this, and you might try to rekindle the vision that came into my head, Anna. You might try to rekindle it through sex, and this would be the wrong way to go because I feel like he will use you. You need to rekindle it through connection. Through the connection that you have for him on the platonic level. You need to be sensual rather than sexual with him. You know, kissing instead of having sex. And kissing and then stopping and leaving, going, no, I want to stop here, so I'm gonna remove myself from this situation, because if you stay, you'll have sex. Exciting times are going to happen, and this is about him taking action. And it does say travel, so that's why I feel like this will happen while you're away. But I feel like this will be only happening while you're away. When this this job or this position or this situation is over and you move to the next one, I feel like the situation will be the same as last time. This card does have romance on it, so I do predict romance. But just be careful. Don't give your sex away. They're like, and a cake. The only thing I regret was having sex for love. I should have waited until I had a commitment. Like I was getting married to them. Let's check your spiritual gifts. Yes, I do think so, but just be very careful with this person. I don't think they've got high intentions. I feel like they've got ultimatums. You've got cartomancy. You're being called to explore messages and decks of cards. Explore the guidance, messages, and future in the cards. So if you wanted to do a lesson on tarot, or you want to learn tarot or pendulum, I'm happy to teach you. Just to email me. And a cake. All right, next up we've got Knock. Thank you, beautiful Knock. I appreciate you so much. Long confession. Yes, Knock, tomorrow I'm doing members and donators for the next 2 days. So you don't need to be there, Knock, if you don't want to be, but you can come in and keep me company if you want. But I'm doing them from 8 a.m. So I can have a sleep in. So I'll still get up at 3 and do my social media posts, but I do sessions at 8 a.m. for an hour or two, depending. Thank you, Anna. Wait. I haven't wanted to admit to myself how I really feel for you. It means stepping out of my comfort zone. It's time. I know it's taking me a while. I do know what you need, and I want to do this right. Please wait for me. I will do things right between us when I come forward to you. Let's check out your spiritual gifts. Now, you in particular need to be careful because you have more contact with me. So you might see things and hear things that aren't there that no one else can see or hear, or you might feel things that are invisible happening to you. You might get really intuitive and start predicting things yourself. You've got charm casting. You're being called to explore working with charms, small objects and trinkets to receive interpretive, intuitive messages. So that's when, you see the psychics on TV pick up an object and they get flashes of memory or from the objects. That's your gift. So when you pick something up that's yours or that's not yours, I want you to hold it for a second in your hand. And before you do anything with it, I want you to think, what's your story? And then I just want you to just wait for a second and see if any thoughts or images or ideas come into your head about the object in your hand, because they are literally your divining. Thank you, Nock. That was your reading for today. And that was our session for today. We're going to finish up by playing a Digital Connection song, which we're releasing tomorrow. So we've got another sneak peek.
Welcome to the journey of spiritual awakening.
Hang on, I'm glitching. I can't get the spiritual awakening video up. Not choosing it. Hang on, I'll just change the video here.
Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apolluna's here bringing the truth so bold, the only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies, just raw intuition staring into your eyes. Read the disclaimer, know the risks are real. This spiritual awakening, how does it make you feel? I shuffle the cards, the energy flows free, connecting with the universe, unlocking destiny. See the Queen of Swords, she's sharp and she is wise. Cut through the deception, shattering all the lies. The towers crumbling, the system starts to break. We're building something better, for goodness gracious sake. They try to keep you sleeping, plugged into the stream, but the truth is vibrating, a collective waking dream. Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apolluna's here bringing the truth so bold, the only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies, just raw intuition staring into your eyes. Read the disclaimer, know the risks are real. This spiritual awakening, how does it make you feel? Don't trust the algorithm, don't believe the hype. Trust your inner knowing, let your spirit take flight. They control the narrative, the story they portray, but you hold the power to choose a different way. Tap the screen, double tap, show the love you see. This digital connection's the key to set us free. Apolluna's here bringing the truth so bold, the only honest oracle in this story to be told. No sugar coating, no fluffy empty lies, just raw intuition staring into your eyes. Read the disclaimer, know the risks are real. This spiritual awakening, how does it make you feel? 11, 11, 11, A sign to you, it's time to wake. You're asleep, the world is a dream, a game of fake. Apple Luna out, spread the word, let it be known. We're breaking free from the matrix and claiming back our throne.
I had those spiritual awakening. We're gonna blow out the candle now. I call my energy back to me, cleansed and recharged. And I give your energy back to you, also cleansed and recharged. And I release any energy that no longer serves us back into the earth. All right, well, we will see you in 2 days' time. We've got $2 members and donated sessions for the next 2 days. Light and love, everyone. Bye.
Alright, listen up, you see. Apple Luna signing off for you and me. Readings are closed, the cards are laid to rest, but don't you worry, put your mind at ease, yes. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean. Decoded cosmic truth behind the fortune screen. Feeling impatient, wanna jump the queue. Donations the key, just for me and you. Or join the membership with glee and unlock exclusive secrets instantly. No lies, no fibs, no made-up fairy tales. Just honest insight breaking through the veils. She's intuitive, a spiritual guiding light, awakening you to banish endless night. And the great deception, lift the heavy load. A gift from God straight from the cosmic road. She's even in the Bible, a modern scripture star, here to help you shine no matter where you are. Subscribe to both the channels now. Free tarot reads, gonna show you how. 1 card wonders, 3 card mysteries revealed. The secrets that you seek, soon to be unsealed. But always read the disclaimer before you start to glean. The coded cosmic truth behind the fortunes.